Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with reading. Capricorn, this is going to be your own reading today, all right? It is, and yeah, we're giving you the honor of just like giving it to you all by yourself. Aren't we nice? Yeah, so let's see what we got, Capricorn. The first card I pulled here is Prosperity, okay? So we really kind of don't have to, you know, kind of elaborate too much about this, but it's really beautiful. The swirl is here, which is, I believe, protection and good luck. It is kind of a spiritual symbol. It is the swirl, although other people might think it's, you know, just kind of a design, right? And the moon is here, and also, you know, the water is kind of, you know, trickling down into this kind of tub with the swirl on it. Water is always, water can be abundance. It can be abundance in health, prosperous abundance. Water is healing. Yeah, wherever there is water, there is life. Maybe financial life, right? So let's see what we have. You also have life is dialectic, Capricorn. So, you know, this is a complicated card. The man's is like by himself. He's walking down, you know, these stairs that kind of looks like, it just looks like, I don't know, they're just strange stairs, right? So let's see here, and let's see what life is dialectic is really pertaining to. Harmony exists in friction. As in the case of the bow and the lyre. The bow is called life, but works for death. Yeah, interesting, very interesting. And this is by Heraclitus. Yeah, this is a Greek writer, or, you know, maybe prophet. It is necessary to accept all the phases of life. To climb the highest peaks means descending into the deepest pits. This is true. Like whenever you reach for something really, really high up and everybody else is telling you you'll never do it, it's too hard, right? All the negative, you know, people in the background. You know, you could be walking into the lowest pits of your life. And what I mean by that is because it could just be very difficult. But you may achieve what you want, right? You'll never find out unless you really reach high and far, right? You can't. There's no such thing as a failure. There is only learning from it or becoming stronger, right? Failure is when you don't try at all. That's failure, right? But some people don't understand that. They think failure means you try something and you fail at it. That's not failure. That is learning. That is progressing. And that is learning that, well, the next time I might do it different. And not only that, but you become stronger. Whenever something is difficult for you in your life, you become stronger. Yes, it is. We don't learn from things just, you know, kind of coming our way so easily. The back and forth card, Capricorn, you're going back and forth. The guy's on the teeter-totter. So it reminds me of my cousins in the yard. When we were kids, we were on the teeter-totter, yeah, because my cousins had a swing set in the yard. And they lived right near the mountain, which was really a lot of fun. We used to play on the mountain when we were kids. And we have the, intention card. You're setting your intention, Capricorn, because the owl has already set his intention, and now he has in his mouth the dandelion, which always means kind of like, you know, blow on the dandelion and a wish will come true, right? That's really what that means. The egg is here where the owl is standing on the egg, which is always a new beginning, right? The egg is always a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a beginning of life for a chicken. The beginning of life, you know, it could be for you, right? If you're going to have scrambled eggs, Capricorn, a new beginning at breakfast. But this is clear. You have, like, you've made an intention here and you're hoping for good luck. I feel like you are here. And the life is dialectic. You're dealing with some type of challenge here, but these challenges are helping you kind of progress through your life. And yeah, and to bring you this prosperity, right? And then we also have the new life card, okay? Capricorn, you sound like you were over at the, what do you call that, when they drink a lot, you know, and they have those centers. They used to show them in California. You can go off to Napa and, you know, stay in this really beautiful place. It's not really funny, right? Because I feel like it has helped people. Nature always helps people, but that's where they used to have these centers, right? Now, you know, who knows, with the, you know, these people who are in charge, they don't want anything good for you. No, they don't, you guys. If you're paying attention, you will totally agree with me. But the transgression card, don't make any comments, though, you guys, because you can't. You can't make any comments because they can just, you know, just from saying that, they could, you know, really try to make it hard for me. They really could, okay? So transgression, flaws, contradictions, and mistake. I just feel like you're dealing with something here that is like a difficult, or it has maybe some type of ambition that you are working at has kind of taken you into the deepest pits. It could be like, right? But in the midst of it, you are becoming more prosperous. I feel like you are becoming stronger. And you could be dealing with somebody here who is kind of either, you could have made some mistakes here, right? But there could be somebody here who is like they're contradicting you or something like that. Somebody who's kind of making it harder for you. You could have feel maybe you just made some mistakes, but it doesn't matter, Capricorn. As I was saying, the whole failure thing is kind of I'm debunking failure. Because failure is just if you don't try, right? Because you know, right, if you didn't try, you're never going to get there. You're never going to succeed if you didn't try. But people are afraid to try because they feel that they might not do it, and they don't, you know, they might not feel good about themselves, or they think that's a failure. No, failure is when you don't try. So let's see what we have for Capricorn. Let's get into this, Capricorn. And the King of Pentacles, yeah. So, you know, Capricorn, you're showing up in your courage. This is how I see this reading. Because here you are in the heart of the matter, and you're in the upright, right? And your first card is prosperity. So I'm going to come over tonight, Capricorn, yeah, and we're going to go to a really nice, expensive dinner. The Ace of Wands is showing up for you. You see what I mean? This is like, yeah, todo es bueno, right, for sure. Excelissimo or whatever. And the Two of Pentacles showing up. This is your highest expectations. You're not entirely sure about something, right? Going back and forth. Excuse me. And the Six of Cups is coming soon, or coming into, unfolding for you, coming into play. Somebody from your past is coming into play. Maybe let's see what that is about, because, you know, we're going to add a card or two here. The Star card could be leaving you, or like of the past. You have the Ace of Cups coming soon. You have a new beginning with somebody, Capricorn. All right, breaking news at Power and Light Tarot. Yeah. You have two aces here. It's somebody from the past. You're wondering here, maybe if you're going to have this, but I feel like you're going to have it. There's 5 cards here, and like your reading is like almost complete. How other people affect you is the Two of Cups. Wow. I mean, wowee, Capricorn. All right. Here I am, back in my jealous energy. All right. Yeah, I am. All right. I'm green with envy. Yeah, I usually wear kind of a brown eyeshadow, but today it'll be, yeah, bright green for sure. All right. See, we got the Ten of Swords. This is how you are affecting somebody else. OMG. Your hopes and fears is the world. So you're hoping for a new cycle here. And here we have the new life card here. And here coming soon is the Ace of Cups. And coming into play is somebody from the past. So let's go ahead and continue, though, a little bit. Because I want to get a few more cards here. Because I just do. Yeah, is that okay, you guys? Let's see, we got, you have the Page of Wands. Wow. And the Ten of Cups. OMG. Okay, here you are in the Two of Pentacles energy right here, Capricorn. You're wondering if you're going to walk a new path and have a happily ever after with somebody. You are wondering that because this Two of Pentacles is here. I wish I could put them away and, you know, and just say this is happening for sure. But I feel like it is going to happen because of the new life card here. And I feel like somebody else might have made a mistake here. It's possible here, right? Or they may have contradicted themselves. Or they may have flaws, right? Nobody's perfect, right? Even we even have flaws over here. We do. We just don't like to talk about them. Is that all right, you guys? The Two of Pentacles is in the past. And the Two of Wands reversed. I feel like your highest expectations here is, are they going to choose me? Are they going to... you could have been at a crossroads for a long time about somebody. But I feel like, is somebody choosing me? For a union, Four of Wands. It's possible here, are they choosing between two, right? Choosing sometimes can be, it can be choosing to be with you or choosing between two people. Typically, choosing does imply between two people. It does, you guys, because you know how I am about the English language. Yeah, I'm not perfect, but pretty decent, right? See what we got. And then the Six of Cups is coming into play. The Lovers reversed. Wow. Let's see what else we have. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's coming here. Somebody's coming to hold on to you. Possible it's saying somebody refusing to make a choice here, but I don't think so. I think somebody's coming here and they're going through a breakup with the Lover's card reversed. It could mean a few things. Queen of Swords. Okay, so here you are discerning if they're coming. Okay, Capricorn, now I'm getting mad at you because you're wondering about this, right? And I want to take away the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Because if those cards didn't show up here, this person would be coming right away. But I do believe what's happening in this reading, Capricorn, is that your person here is you're psychically connected to them. Yeah, for some of you guys, you are connected psychically, right? And they are coming. This new life is going to happen. You're putting an intention out. You're hoping here, like the little wise owl. Like he knows, but he's still hoping, because here he is holding the dandelion in his mouth. And the dandelion is about a wish, right? We used to walk by all the weeds on the way to school and pick a dandelion. I remember I used to stop and pick, you know, what do they used to call that stuff? The grass. I forgot. You could eat the grass, right? I never ate the mushrooms, thank God, because it's interesting because they can kill you. They sell those mushrooms in the yard, at least in Northern California, right? I was in San Francisco. I feel like they're poisonous. So, you know, for some reason I always knew that. I had never read that or, you know, known about that. I was never told that. Just my intuition told me that. Yeah. And that's good. And, you know, I never did. When I was a kid, I never opened up Pine Sol and took a sip or, you know. And that's not really funny because some people have done that. Yeah, some little kids have done that. OMG. The Star card showing up, Capricorn, Eight of Swords. And so you were feeling really stuck if you were going to heal a situation. And if they were going to take fast action, I believe. You could have been really determined and but I feel like you were in this Eight of Swords. I feel stuck. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like I can't remove myself from this feeling. And I feel like it is about, healing a situation with somebody. But I also feel like it is about the hope and the inspiration that you kept in your heart for this person. Yeah, you did. You kept the hope and inspiration. But, I mean, the good thing in this reading, Capricorn, is that you, you're building your prosperity here. You are. Ace of Cups is coming soon. And the Nine of Wands. So here you are, the wounded warrior, still kind of concerned here, Capricorn, if they're going to come. I could have left the whole reading and there could have been no doubt at all here. But, you know, as I, you know, clarify these cards, right? I just have one clarifier here. And you are the wounded warrior and wondering if they're going to show up. You've already been emotionally beaten up over the situation you have. And you're wondering if there's going to be growth, if things are going to change. But I feel like you are, though, going to have this, the New Life card. This could be you going back and forth all about it. I feel like you have sunk a little bit deep about this person. Life is dialectic. It could be, maybe you have sunk a little bit deep here or dealt with some really hard problems because in your career, maybe. Because it's next to the prosperity card. And let's see what we have. The Four of Pentacles is showing up down here. Yeah, you're wondering if you're going to hold on to them. How they are affecting you is the Two of Cups. You really love this person. Yeah, wow, Capricorn. Page of Swords. This is how they are affecting you. You're wondering if you're going to have the Two of Cups with them. You're wondering if they're on the same page as you. The interesting thing about this reading is that these are all your energies, and in many of the readings it is a mixed, but it is about them, but it is all your energies here. You do have, for me, you have a new life coming that is prosperous for sure. Okay. Yeah. And how you are affecting them, 10 of Swords, 7 of Cups. You could have ended it with them. Sorry guys, just drank a cold beverage. As soon as I do that, yeah. This is why singers don't drink cold beverages. Yeah, because it really bothers your throat, right? The 7 of Cups showing up. I feel this is how you are making other people feel. You could be making them feel like you're going to end it if they don't make a choice to come forward. Because remember, the Lover's card is here with the Queen of Swords. And this is some type of discernment over a choice. Like, is somebody going to make the choice? Hierophant reversed. They could be in a marriage. 4 of Wands is in the reading, 10 of Cups. OMG, these are both marriage cards. Or a marriage type union. And this is how you are affecting them, right? You could have ended it with them, though. 10 of Swords. We have to look at these cards in various ways. You could have ended it with them, and that is now making them make a really difficult choice, possibly to end their own union. The Hierophant reversed. Let's get another card. Let's see what we have. And we have the 7 of Swords. You know, you could be making them like start to create their plan to leave or escape another situation. That's what this is about. You want somebody to leave a situation. And if they are thinking this hard about it, they're not in any kind of happy marriage or union. The World card is your hopes and fears, Capricorn. Here you are hoping to end a cycle. And I feel like you want a new cycle. It could be with a Leo. It definitely could be. And the 5 of Wands. Here you are challenged. You could feel like there's competition here. And I feel like your hopes, though, is to have a new beginning. You could be hoping they're going to end a cycle. With the World card, it's both an ending and a new beginning. Right? And you could be hoping for a new cycle with them. Maybe you want to know about it. You could be hoping for the clarity, but I feel like you're hoping for happiness, like a happy new cycle here. A successful new cycle. Maybe you are hoping that things will be illuminated for you. The sun is usually warmth. It could be happiness here, right? And success, right? Only good things happen under the sun for sure. Plants grow, right? People get vitamin D. I mean, it goes on and on. The 5 of Wands here, this is why they wanted you to stay in the house. They don't want you to have that, right? Yeah. Go see that video before I get off, you guys. George Gammon, here on this platform, The Global Elites Plan. Please go see that. If you see that reading, you will really understand why everything has been so shitty in the past since this whole COVID thing started, all right? Yeah, and things have gotten so much worse since January. Oh, dude, they have pipelines, borders open. I mean, the list goes on. So we're going to continue here, though, Capricorn. The 7 of Wands. Go see that video, you guys. If you don't, if you don't like it, that's fine. But, most people will go, wow, I really didn't know this, and it's something I need to know, right? 7 of Wands, you guys. Capricorn, you're really overwhelmed. You're hoping for a new beginning with somebody. You want a new life. It's showing up here. You are dealing with your own prosperity. That is a new life, but we're going to find out your outcome. It's right here. It's face down, Capricorn. But you're setting your intention. I really like this reading here in terms of your courage. Yeah, you have prosperity coming, you do, or you're enjoying it now, but you're setting your intention for a new life. Like, you're looking forward, like this person is like kind of like, I feel like they've saddened you. Yeah, I feel like they are challenging you because you want them to return and you love them. Yeah, you really love them. And I do believe they love you too. I do believe that. They wouldn't be in this kind of energy right here. This is how you affect them. You could have ended it with them. But long story short, these are some serious cards about what you have like done to them, or what you have kind of the energy that you may have put them into. But aside from that, your courage here is like remarkable. It is. It's notable. And we're gonna end this reading Capricorn, and I want to see your extended. I want to see all about this person because this is not their spread, right? We're going to see how they feel about you, Capricorn, what is on their mind, their near future, and their environment, whether or not it is physical or emotional, what they hide, you guys. Yeah, or what I mean by that is what you don't know about them and the underlying issues and their true intentions, or their outcome, I should say. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. God bless everybody. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.